My name is David Royer. I'm an associate professor at University of Louisville in the Department of Special Education, Early Childhood, and Prevention Science. This Cybers course discusses strategies related to classroom management. In this module, we discuss strategies to ensure all students are supervised in a manner that is comfortable for all while having the effect of preventing student misbehavior and academic failure. Teacher movement through the classroom is a sound strategy for having frequent proximity to students, to provide prompts, reminders, and feedback. But in a typical classroom, teachers frequently work from a computer at the front of the room, making frequent movement challenging. When the teacher can't provide frequent proximity, the next best thing is to maintain consistent eye contact. This is more than a casual scanning. It involves turning your head to scan, but includes making eye contact with individual students with each pass. While all students are in view with each scan, specific students receive direct eye contact. While the students receiving eye contact can be random with each pass, teachers can be more purposeful in making eye contact with students in need of more teacher attention. When making the eye contact scans, it's best to do this with a smile. As you're not spying or surveilling, it's not the prison guard look. You're looking to see who might need your assistance. The key is that students get used to seeing your eyes and realize that you are always looking. Simply believing that the teacher is always looking has the effect of preventing student misbehavior. As a rule of thumb, students should believe the teacher could reasonably make eye contact at any time, within 1 second. I might not be looking at you right now, but you know I could be at any moment because I'm always scanning. When furniture and other classroom structures inhibit views of the classroom, student misbehaviors become more likely. By moving tall items against the walls and arranging the room to avoid obstructed views, the teacher can monitor all students, continuing to provide prompts and specific praise for appropriate behavior. We'll talk more about physical arrangement in the next module. Notice here that the teacher has placed a tall student art display in the middle of the room. In addition, there's a movable partition designating the coat area. In both instances, these structures obscure the teacher's view of areas where students are seated or visit. The art display would be better moved to an area near a wall, and the coat area partition can be moved, or the teacher will need to directly supervise that area when students are present. Another strategy to aid in active supervision is the assigning of seats. The purpose of assigning seats is to maximize the probability of success for all students, keeping in mind that some would benefit from being closer to or farther away from certain peers or even the teacher. Generally, students do not like to be assigned to seats. However, from a prevention perspective, controlling where students sit can be very effective in predicting positive behavior. Whether a student decides to assign seats is of course personal preference, but there are a few tips for making this easier. First, assign seats to prevent problems, but don't make it obvious. Note in this example that the students with misbehaviors, indicated by yellow stars, appear to be seated randomly. They are neither obviously separated from the group, nor are they grouped together as the bad kid area. The idea is to place these students so they can easily receive more frequent interaction with the teacher. More prompts, more reminders, more feedback. The teacher can easily approach each student without being obvious. That is, no long walks or serpentines through the room to reach the students for interaction. Just a casual stroll that happens to be near to a student. Second, randomly mix it up on a regular basis. The more often the arrangements change, the easier it will be to purposefully move a student. You can tell any student, everyone moves, this isn't about you. And third, find ways to deal with misbehavior through proximity. The teacher can casually move to areas where there are concerns and talk to the entire class while in that area. There's no need to make this obvious. This is just where you happen to be standing. The more frequently you can move through the classroom, the more natural it will be to teach in proximity to where students are off task or other predictable misbehavior. By doing this, assigned seats frequently changed, movement through the classroom, proximity teaching, and eye contact scanning, we can minimize the probability of misbehavior or having to move students during class, an endeavor that raises the probability of arguments and lost instructional time.